Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel. Got my coat on because we are going to go on a thrifting adventure, even though, yes, I still have all of the clothes that I just showed you from ThredUp on the couch because for me, it was only like 12 hours ago that I filmed that video. And yeah, I do not need to go thrifting whatsoever, but my husband Ryan and I are headed to Dayton, Ohio, which is about an hour and a half west of where I live here in Columbus. And we're going to Dayton on a Wednesday because one of my best friends is having a baby. Very, very exciting. So we are gonna go out there and take her and her husband out for dinner. And it's gonna be a really nice time. But we figured, you know, if we're gonna drive all the way out there, we might as well go thrifting. That was more my mindset than Ryan. But he's on board, so it's fine. And this thrift trip will be extra exciting because if you've been around here for a while, especially if you are local to the Columbus area, you know that my favorite thrift store is the Village Discount Outlet. Not the cheapest by any means, but it's really big and I can always find great items. And there are actually 4 locations of this store throughout Ohio. There's the one in Columbus, 2 in the Cleveland area, and then 1 in Dayton. So we are gonna go to the Dayton one today, and then there's like 2 other thrift stores that are right there as well. So we should have like 2.5 hours, I think, before we meet for dinner. So maybe we'll go to 2, maybe we'll go to all 3, we'll see. I'm definitely gonna be on a treasure hunt today. I'm going to try very hard not to get a lot of items for my Poshmark closet because I do have a big death pile. I'm just going to kind of go on a little adventure and see what we can find. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get thrifting.
What the heck is all this? Is this like for an Amtrak? What the hell is all this shit? Not an Amtrak. No, that's not what I meant. What the hell? What is that for? Why do we have all these wires? It's so weird. Oh, real good.
You can go into the GameStop. Okay, so we were in there for approximately 10 seconds tops. And that's mostly because we're going to figure out how to get out. Because there's no bathroom. And after our drive, we really need to go to the bathroom. So then we had to leave. And then we went to the CVS.
Oh, getting in trouble by the car.
No bathroom. Then we went to Kroger. No bathroom. Then we went to McDonald's. Bathroom. Moral of the story, you can always count.
Get your together, Dayton. That's the moral of the story. Where the heck are your bathrooms?
Yeah, I don't know why places don't do this. I was just saying to Ryan, like, this store's so big, you could stay like 5 hours. But if there's no bathroom, you can't stay 5 hours and you can't leave your cart. So get a bathroom, what are you doing? So going back, we'll probably be there for like an hour-ish. And then we'll head over to the area we're going to have dinner. But hopefully we'll find some good deals. Definitely gonna be focusing on the color tag that is $1. All right, we are done with the thrift store and we're only gonna do one because it's 5:50. We're doing dinner at 6:30. It's like 20 minutes away and there's like a mall attached to this restaurant. So I think we're just going to go hang out for a bit. And honestly, you guys, so I was in the thrift store the majority of the time by myself. In the last like 20 minutes, this man was following me and it I am paranoid about this stuff, but he was like following me. It was very creepy. And I kind of was like, okay, whatever. And then I went and checked out. I turned around, he was literally right behind me. And the only reason I didn't have a full-on heart attack was because I knew Ryan was just waiting right outside in the truck. So God forbid this man like followed me out to my car, Ryan would hurt him.
I would have killed him.
But yeah, it was scary. It definitely made me feel very uneasy. But yes, now we're going to go have a lovely dinner with our friends. And I did get a decent amount of stuff. I was getting very nervous at the beginning because this thrift store is the same as the one that I always go to, just stuff is super expensive. And this is like the final day of markdowns. Like Mondays they do $2 for a color, Tuesdays are $1.50, and then Wednesdays, which today is, it's $1. So I knew it was going to be super picked over for the sale, but that's okay. I still did find a couple of very good items, and I only spent $20, so all good. I'll share it with you soon. Okay guys, it is the next day. Just got out of a nice warm bath. Have my cozy Skims pajama set on. By the way, let me know if you would be curious about hearing about my experience with Skims. I've gotten a little collection over the last few months. A lot of it I've gotten on Poshmark and also during their Black Friday sale. So I didn't pay full price, but I did invest a bit of money. That's kind of what I've been working on, and you'll hear about that more in my next video, my decluttering video, about how I am just trying to have higher quality basic items, but much less clothing overall. So yes, if you want to hear about my Skims experience, just let me know. But that's not why you clicked on this video, right? You want to see what I got at the Village Discount Outlet in Dayton. And if you are one of my local buddies, if you're from Columbus or Ohio or just any of the states around here, and you're trying to decide what is the thrift store to go to, I would personally, just after this one experience, but I would recommend going to the Columbus Village Discount Outlet over this one in Dayton. The one in Dayton, you know, it wasn't in the best part of the city. I truly was afraid of the man that was clearly following me. I was very, very uncomfortable with that. Obviously, it's not like you're going to get followed if you go to this thrift store, hopefully. But all in all, I just liked the layout of the one in Columbus better. It was a bit brighter. It was definitely newer. It's a newer building, so it was a lot less kind of grungy. And I would say, I think the selection at the Columbus Village Discount Outlet is a little bit better, but I've been to that one many, many, many times, and I only have gone to the one in Dayton this one time. But that's just my 2 cents. I will maybe go back to this thrift store in the future if I am in the Dayton area. But I ended up being in the thrift store for, I'd say, just a little under an hour, and I only spent 20 bucks. And I did end up getting, you know, a decent, solid bag of items. And the reason I only had to spend $20 was I actually did have a coupon where if you spent at least $20, then you got $10 off. So I spent $30 really, and I got the $10 off, so we love that. I was really focusing on the tags that were $1, and I knew they'd be really picked over, so I wasn't able to find very many tags that were that color at all. And then I also did end up getting a few items that were half off. Okay, first up is super random, and it is this pillow pet, this ladybug pillow pet. And this actually is kind of fitting with Valentine's Day coming up. But my brother dog, Bubba, he's a big newfie. He really likes pillow pets. So anytime my mom is at the thrift store and she sees them, she gets one for him and he takes care of it like a little baby for a little bit and then eventually gets tired of it and rips it up. So hopefully the little ladybug pillow pet will last him throughout February. So it looks really random. I probably wouldn't get a pillow like this like for my child at the thrift store, but for a dog, perfectly fine. Next we have this really cozy Lulu sweater. I really, really like this sweater a lot. And this was one that I did get for half off. So it was originally $10 and I ended up getting it for $5. And I did debate a little bit, but honestly, I feel like that is a pretty good price for Lulu's. And it does always sell. This is just an acrylic, polyester, and nylon mix. And it is size small, but I feel like maybe not. It looks a little bit oversized to me. Probably like a medium could fit it as well, but just so cozy and in great shape. Okay, another item that I did get for half off. These were $12 originally, and I got them for $6. And this kind of just goes to show how much of a treasure hunt thrifting is, especially at thrift stores like this one, where everything is priced individually. Because I just glanced at the shoes at first and I was like, oh my gosh, they're so expensive. Even a little more, I felt like, than the one here in Columbus. But the thing with this thrift store, this chain of thrift stores I found, is that they're gonna mark up the kind of obvious good brands, but then if it's a more obscure brand, a lot of times they don't like research it, and so they'll just kind of put a random price on it. And that is what happened with these. So when I first saw them, I was like, whoa, these are beautiful, great quality. I figured that it was probably a good brand, but I had never heard of this. So it is called By Page, and these are in such fantastic shape. They really, really look good on the bottoms, and leopard print, animal print, really, really pretty. It is like a needlepoint, I guess you would say. And I'm so glad that I decided to take a second and look up comps because, yeah, for what the comps are, I was happy to pick these up for $6. And when you think about it, with my $10 off, I really got these for free. Not sure how quickly these will move, but these definitely have the most potential of everything I got. And they are a size 9, so very solid size. Yeah, you saw in the thrifting portion of the video that I picked up those Fry flats that were in my size, and I almost bought them for the $50 they were because I was like, ooh, Fry in my size. But they weren't in perfect condition whatsoever, and I just felt like that price for pretty dang used Fry shoes was not a good reason. It would have been an impulse buy. I really didn't need them, but they did feel amazing. Here's something that I did end up getting for $1, and it was the first thing that I found. This does not have a tag on it as far as I can see. Yeah, there's no brand, no material tags, nothing. But I think that it's so pretty and cozy. Really nice neutral shawl. Just really like this a lot. I'll have to use a lot of keywords when I list this, but honestly, like, you could put this on the back of your couch or something like that and it would look really cute. Yeah, I'm much more likely to pick up things that are unbranded and I like the overall vibe or whatever if I can get it for very cheap, like $1. Here's another $1 item. This is new with tags. It's an infinity scarf from the NFL, and I actually do sell NFL sports related clothing pretty well. This was originally $40 and it is for the New York Jets. Just, you know, really pretty infinity scarf, but new with tags, only $1, definitely was not gonna leave it. Another sweater for $1, Abercrombie and Fitch. Very basic, but I do like to sell Abercrombie and Fitch if I can get it for a good price, and I usually do very well with these kinds of sweaters. Very appealing to a lot of different people, I feel like. And this is a size small. Ideally, I'd love like a large or bigger in a brand like this, but it definitely will still sell probably for around like $18 to even like $25, we'll see. And it actually is 15% wool and 11% alpaca, so that was another reason I decided to get this as well. This certainly was a treasure hunt, you guys. I did a lot of searching for, you know, 15-20 minutes just to find one item, which I don't love. I like being able to find things pretty quickly, but if I want the really good deals, then yeah, it's gonna be pretty picked over. I think what I might start doing is every other week or so going on Mondays at the Village Discount Outlet by me, because that's the first markdown day. Items are $2, but that is probably worth it for me to get there like right at opening time on those Mondays, so I can kind of have first look of the first markdown. This one I got for half off. It was originally $6. I ended up getting it for $3, but this is an Aerie sweater, size small. I've sold this exact cut of sweater in different colors before. Again, would have loved if it was a bigger size, but this is super, super cute. I really love the color of this. I really like to wear pink a lot. So yeah, maybe I could wear this because this is definitely very oversized, but I'll list this very soon so I can add Valentine's Day and tags like that. So hopefully this will sell very quickly. That's for sure been my experience with Aerie. The items don't sell for a ton. A lot of times I'd say the average price is maybe $18 to $20, but the pieces usually do sell fast, and $3 into it, I'll take that all day. But yeah, leggings, especially from Aerie, and really cozy oversized sweaters like that, I feel like sell so quickly. All right, and lastly, I quickly looked through the home goods section, and this really cute mug caught my eye. And it has like a vintage look to it. I love the gold handle here. I love that it's actually a pretty good size, but I enjoyed that there are hearts all over it because I was thinking maybe I'll just get a few things, like a few Valentine decorations at the thrift store this year, because I really never have anything to put out for that holiday. And I think it is nice to put out just a few things for Valentine's Day, just to kind of have some excitement in the very dreary month of February. But yeah, I originally thought that this might be vintage, but it's just from edible arrangements, but I don't care. It still has a really cute look to it. And I ended up getting this for $2. This ended up being a under an hour and $20 challenge, so very fun, and definitely let me know if you want to see me try to do challenges like that in the future. And if you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Really does help my channel out a lot. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.